Today we're going to be looking at the model TC16 solar trail camera. We'll go ahead and go through all of the things you get on this camera, go through a quick unboxing, and then we'll look at the settings of the camera, and then I will put it out and attach some sample images or videos. A couple of things you get in here before you get started. It's basically just an information sheet about the best place to put the trail camera for ideal images and videos. You get an instruction manual, pretty standard stuff. Cloth strap that runs through the back of the camera, or they give you a metal mounting bracket if you wanted to use the metal mounting bracket. Some hardware screws, a USB Type-C charging cable. This is going to be important. The first thing you want to do really with any solar trail camera is you want to plug it in, get the battery inside the camera fully charged, and then when you put it out, the solar panel will basically keep the camera running. Take a quick look at the camera. Should mention, if you're using the metal mounting bracket or if you've got your own mounting brackets, they have threaded bottom and back that you can choose to mount it with. This would be where you run your strap through the back. You can put additional AA batteries in this camera. I will not be doing that. I'm going to be running it strictly on the solar panel, but if you wanted to put batteries in, 4 AA batteries up top. The way the AA batteries would work is if your internal battery dies or gets too low, the AA batteries would kick in as a backup, and then if it recharges from the sun, they would shut off. So it is kind of a nice feature. But again, I'll say this, I put mine on a deer feeder. I've never had any issues with the battery, the internal battery going dead, and I leave it out there all season long. Takes a full-size SD card, which is a positive for me. Because it's a whole lot easier to handle than the micro SD cards. And this is going to be where you plug in your USB cable to charge it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the settings of the camera. All right, so I'm going to try and walk you through at least some of the basics of setting this camera. You've got a switch up here at the top, off, setup, and on, 3 different positions. And it's pretty simple. You've got your menu button up here on the top left. You have an up, down, left, right button, and then OK. Let's go ahead and we'll turn it to setup. At any point, if you wanted to take a manual image, you would press the left button. A manual video, you would press the right button. This top button, if you press it the first time, it'll take you into your memory card and you can look and review your pictures and videos. So if you want to do that out in the field, this is the button you would use. If you press it a second time while you're on setup, it'll take you into your menu. Hopefully you're going to be able to see this somewhat okay. Or your settings, I should say. You're simply going to use the up or down buttons to go to whatever setting you want to adjust. When you want to adjust it, you simply press OK while you're on it. It'll take you into your options for that camera. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me see if I can get you a better view. Let's see if the backlight. Let me zoom in. How's that? So photo, video, or photo and video whenever the camera gets triggered, and then you're simply just going to use the arrows, set it to whatever you want, press OK. Photo resolution, just to show you your options. Again, this is a 24 megapixel camera. That's the highest setting. You could go as low as 1 megapixel if you wanted to. Photo series is whenever the camera gets triggered, how many pictures does it take? 1, 2, or 3. Your video resolution, the highest is going to be 1080p. The lowest is going to be 480p on this model camera. Video length, you can set anything you want to, be as specific as you want. 1 second is the minimum. 10 minutes is your maximum. So I'm going to set it to 16 seconds. Audio recording, do you want it to capture audio whenever it's doing video recordings? Yes or no? Or on or off, I should say. Shot lag is going to be what's your delay between the camera re-triggering itself. The side motion sensors, do you want those on or off? The sensitivity, how sensitive do you want your motion sensors to be? I'm just going to show you some of these quick settings. Target recording time is kind of a cool feature. Most cameras have it. If you only want the camera to be operational at nighttime or daytime or certain times, you could set that here in your target recording time. Time lapse would be if you're not interested in motion, but you're interested in taking a video or image at a certain interval throughout the day. That would be your time lapse. Language. Endless capture is, does the camera keep taking pictures even when the memory card's full? and overwrite the earliest image, or does it just stop taking images or videos whenever your memory card is full? That's going to be your endless capture setting. Time and date would just be to go in and adjust your time and date. Photo stamp, do you want time and date, just the date, or do you want it off? You can put a password on it. You can turn off the beep sound. So you'll notice now it's not making a beeping sound. Do you want to format the memory card? I always format the memory card on any camera the first time I put it in there. Serial number, reset settings, so on and so forth. I think we've gone through all of them. Once you've got the camera set the way you want, you're simply going to press the menu button, and then we're going to slide this from setup to on to trigger the camera. So let's put it out. Let's see what kind of video and image quality we get.